What's up, guys? Today I have a video of a RX-7 drift build, and this car is absolutely amazing. I love it. Second gear is just perfect. It tacks, so I believe it tacks around 8,000 RPM, so first gear is really crazy. So as you can see, I start out with tire compound, and I choose a street tire, and now I'm going to select rims. And I choose Kong, which I believe that's how it's spelled. I'm not sure, so don't make fun of me if it is. And as you can see, it already has the blue setup, my blue colored rim, so that's pretty cool. I don't really know why I did that, but I'm okay with it. And next, I believe I am going to do drivetrain. Yeah. Okay, so drivetrain. I'm gonna do sport clutch. And tranny, I will be doing a street transmission, I believe. Yeah. And drive line sport as well. I'm just sporting it up today, I guess. Okay, so now I'm gonna do platform and handling, brakes, street brakes, I believe. Yep. And then race spring and dampers. Gotta have that thing lowered. Front anti-roll bar and rear anti-roll bar are both race. Full cage reinforcement. I don't really know why I just added that, but street weight reduction. And now onto the good stuff. Stock air filter, sport fuel system, ignition, sport ignition, exhaust, race exhaust. Thing sounds gnarly. Rotors and compressions, street rotors. Twin turbo, I go up to sport turbo. Full race intercooler. Stock oil and cooling. Yeah. And then I believe a sport flywheel to top it all off. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut into a little video clip of me actually drifting in the RX-7, and second gear is like the perfect gear for this. It tacks so high, all the way up to like 9,500 RPM, so it's really a good gear. I mean, you can go from 30 to, I don't know, like 70, 75, 80 in that second gear. So yeah, I'm drifting. This is actually the first time I've ever drifted in this third-person view of the whole car, so I am a little rusty in this, so don't give me shit for how bad I drift in this, because I never drift in this view, so I find it a lot harder. I normally drift in the actual cockpit view, so yeah, I don't know, I don't like seeing the back end of the car. I'd rather feel it in the cockpit view, but as you can see, that car just completely got in my fucking way, and there was no way of avoiding it, so I just hit it dead on. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I mean, it's not bad drifting except for that right there, but I believe I spin out in a couple corners too. But I mean, for my first time drifting in this view ever, I believe I did fairly decent. I mean, I'm still better than your average just jump in a car and try to drift type of gamer, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I do hit the wall a couple times, but give me a break just because it's my first time in cockpit view. I will end up switching into the cockpit view. Jeez, I can't say that word. I will end up switching into that view just so you guys can get a feel for it. And actually, I'm gonna do it right now. So my drifting does improve, and I don't know, I just like the looks of this a lot better. And yeah, I don't know, I just prefer this because you actually, I don't know, it's like simulation drifting. But anyways, this car, I don't know, this is by far one of my favorite cars to drift. It is set up only at Class A, because I don't know, I feel like that's a good middle ground between, I don't know, S is just way too much power for how small and light this car is, and then A is just like a perfect fit for it. Me and my buddy have a couple of these, and we tend to do some pretty good drifts with them, so I do plan on uploading some of that, me and him trying to do some tandem drifting. But yeah, as you can see, I can obviously drift it a lot better in this video. It just looks cooler too, I feel like. So I do actually plan on doing a couple more of these videos. I'd like to do one with a Supra and a Sylvia. I like those cars. Those are just good drift cars. I feel like, I mean, most people you see souping up drift cars either have a RX-7, a Supra, or a Sylvia. I mean, this is really, those are only the really good three cars that this game gives for drifting, in my opinion. I mean, you can obviously drift like the Viper and all those other cars, but I mean, these are just your actual drift cars. I am really upset though that they didn't put a Nissan 240 SX in, because I would definitely be drifting one of those, because that's like the ideal drift car. But yeah, this is gonna come to an end. I'm just fooling around on the road, and I end up spinning out one more time. But anyways, you got the point. You saw how good of a drift car this was, and if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more Forza Horizon videos, and yeah guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.